Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about Ramattra's and all of his abilities. And the funny thing is he has the most abilities in the game so far. So let's get into it. So we'll be first talking about his primary fire in Omnic form, which is really cool. This looks like it can do a lot of damage. Watch this with Zenyatta. 3, 2, 1, eliminated, bro. This seems like a very powerful character. And there's no bullet drop off, so I don't know how you would have this as a bullet drop off, but whatever. Is this animation, this reloading, the firing animation, it runs so smoothly with the ball rotating, with the little triangle Dorito pieces. It looks so beautiful and so elegant. I really like what Blizzard did. So let's get into the next ability. Let's talk about Ramattra's barrier. And this kind of reminds me of Sigma's barrier, but a little bit better. You can see where you're placing it, but also the downfall of it is you can't just shoot it up in the sky. It has to be on the ground, which, who really cares? Like, oh, I'm gonna make sure the Pharah doesn't hit me. Boy, don't die to Pharah. So, also another thing is, I definitely see this being nerfed. It's 1,000 HP or 900 plus. I really can't tell, but looks like 1,000, which is a shit ton. So let's get to the next ability. This is his Nemesis form, which looks so nice. And also an interesting thing is that this is not a normal melee ability. You can shoot through people with a shield on, and I really like this animation where he has his hand crossed. It looks like I'm a bad boy. I'm the bad bitch of this, which looks really nice. And also another thing is, see how far he's punching through all these boys? Yeah, that's 8 to 10 meters that you can hit someone with, which is an insane melee damage. So, I really like this. I really think this is going to be nerfed. I think it's going to be a normal melee damage, but it would really change his gameplay if they decide to not have that, which I wouldn't be that mad, but I really can't wait to play as Ramattra in Overwatch 2 Season 2. So this is Ramattra's block ability in his Nemesis form, which is his secondary form. If you didn't know, now you know. Which downside part of this, you become extremely slow, and you can still be hit from the behind. If you know, you know. Hey yo, which that'll be super sus, but kind of makes sense. Like, what, you have arms behind you, which this ability is insane. I mean, look at how little damage he's taking, and he can still move at a pretty good amount. Like, it's not like he's that slow. And it also looks, if you get hit from the behind, you take less damage, which is insane when you think about it. And look at this. He's barely taken any damage. 2 Roadhog shots in his face. Okay, the show must go on, so let's talk about his Vortex ability, which is a shared ability. So this is really good, since I absolutely hate you, Pharah and Mercy combos, which is extremely gay. And this will really put an end to that. And it also, if you move in it, you become slower, and if you're flying in it, you will drop down to the ground, and I will have a face-to-face battle with you. Stop flying, you bitch. And this will be great against Echo. But I really think they should not have it as a shared ability. I think it should just be in his Nemesis form or his other form, which would make a lot more sense. Now let's talk about Ramattra's ultimate. And this seems like an insane ultimate to have in overtime. And think about this. Last second, you have to be on the payload. Boop. Tracer's dead. Kriko's dead. Your mom's dead. This seems insane. in overtime. But I wonder if you can still hit melee damages as well. I really have no idea. Or it's just gonna be if you're in the circle, you'll be pooped on, which seems very, very balanced because all his other abilities are so out there, and I think this should have been in the co-op thing slash campaign thing, which I'm not mad at Blizzard. This character seems very, very fun and very, very pushy, and looks like Ramattra can really shift the battle in this. You'll seem a very, very king, not a castle type, which, if you know chess, is not that important. But let's wrap this up. Let's stop talking about all this random stuff. And this is some of his combos. And yeah, he just absolutely obliterated Orisa. I know those were all headshots, but still, when you think about that, that was fucking insane. But I'm super excited to see this Ramattra in game. I can't wait to have my hands on Ramattra. Seems super sus, but I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.